Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and in today's video, I wanted to give a quick update on the Leticia and Trisha comparison video that I promised a while back. If you remember, I said that I was going to make a video sharing the comparisons that I see between Leticia and Trisha. I mean, we've all seen them, but I thought it would be interesting to highlight them. Now, my original plan was to do one video, but the more clips I found of their similarities, I started to see the video starting to get longer and longer and longer. So I had to change up my plan on how I was going to present this video. So what I plan to do now is to give you segments along with commentary on my observations, so to speak. Now, I am no professional anything, nor do I claim to be. I am merely someone who has always been fascinated with studying people and their behaviors. You know, like serial killers and stuff like that, weird things like that just intrigues me. I like to try to figure out what makes them tick, if you will. But the fact that Leticia and Trisha share so many similarities is absolutely astonishing to me, and it has really intrigued me. Is this all an act? Are they just master manipulators? Is this all some part of an evil scheme? Why are these two so alike? As I said in a prior video, the more that I watched Leticia, the more that I found myself saying, "Holy crap! Trisha has said the same exact thing, like word for word." Or, "Oh my God, Trisha has done the same thing." Now, granted, there are a few things that make Trisha and Leticia very different from one another, but the traits that they share seem to outweigh that. However, one of the biggest similarities that I have observed between the two of them is that they have carried on with this pity party for so long. It is obvious that wallowing in their own past has hindered them and keeps them stuck in that quote unquote victim mentality. They are both so dead set on telling the world their story that they can't seem to move away from their past to create a new story. That is the part that absolutely baffles me. We all have a story. We all have had real life issues, but to grow and move forward, most of us, many of us, deal with those issues, then release them so that we might move on with our lives. You cannot continuously play the "woe is me" card and expect to have a productive life, because it's that type of mindset that holds you back. One of the major differences that I have observed between Leticia and Trisha is that Leticia does call herself a victim. She does see herself as being a victim, whereas Trisha claims she is not a victim. However, I see them both being victims of their own doing, and that is because they both refuse to let go of the past, and they both choose to live it each and every day. The past is the past. It cannot be undone. But to continuously think about it, talk about it, keep on about it, it keeps that past alive. And that's the part that I just cannot wrap my head around. If you are living in your past atrocities, you are doing more damage to yourself than good. Sure, everyone has a story, but one story should not be, "I'm stuck in the past and I can't and I won't let go of it." So with all of that said, keep an eye out for those comparison videos because I have got quite a few. And I am sure that there are going to be people out there who say, "Why? Why are you making those types of videos? Why? It's just a waste of time. Why are you making those types of videos? Nobody cares." And all I have to say to that is, why not? And I hate to throw this out there, but if you don't like it, don't watch. Just kidding. I'm being facetious. You know, so many of us share similar opinions about these two, yet most do not have a platform to share those opinions nor to react to what they have seen. Now, for myself, that is a major reason I turned to making videos. I had opinions and reactions to what I was watching, and being that said persons now don't want to hear any of my opinions, I figured, to hell with it. I'll just do what I gotta do. After all, we are all entitled to freedom of speech, right? If I have learned anything from these two, is that we all have freedom of speech. That's what I've learned from Leticia and Trisha, because that's what they always say. You know, you can't silence me or keep me quiet because it's my freedom of speech. So that's why I make videos, to share my freedom of speech. So weird. I've never used that term, but thank you for pointing that out to me. And lastly, before I sign off, let me once again tell each and every one of you how much your support and your friendship truly means to me. Each of you are greatly appreciated, as well as your comments of positivity. Oh, I tell you, I have people tell me your videos make me happy, they make my day brighter, they make my day better. But let me tell you, I love hearing those comments, and your comments, knowing that, makes me happy, makes my day better. Knowing that I can make a positive change over topics that aren't so positive, it makes me happy too. So just as much as I make you happy, you make me happy. Okay, now here comes a shameless little plug. I really debated whether I should do this or not, and I actually ran it by a few of my good friends and said, what do you guys think? I'm a little embarrassed. I don't know if I should do this. And they're like, go for it, do it. Why not? Everybody else does it. Why shouldn't you? And that is that I have decided to share my PayPal link for anyone who might be interested in contributing. I'm not going to say donating, contributing to the time and the efforts that I put into my video. And I'm not saying like, oh, I need contributions to grow my channel or to put into my channel. That's not the case at all. I don't need the contributions because I have done just fine for these past 6 years using my phone, using makeshift tripods, using a little ring light that my daughter had given me a few years ago for Christmas. I don't need the contributions for a car payment, for bougie vegan food. I don't need it to start my business or help me get out of the red with my business. I do not need anything monetary. I have been here for 6 years. I am not monetized. And I know people out there like, oh, you're making money off my content. You're using my content to make money. Well, no. There was a time that I did have a birthday party put on by Sunshine Sally, and I did get donations that went towards a laptop. However, I still don't use the laptop to make videos. It's just easier to do it with my phone. So I don't need contributions for anything, but I'm just putting it out there because there have been a few people that said, oh, we would like to give you a little something for your whatever it might be. You make us so happy with your videos. We want to do something for you. I'm not expecting anything because, so many of you enjoy my videos, love my videos, whatever. I enjoy that. And that's what keeps me going. But I don't need any contributions. But there is a reasoning as to why I'm putting this out there, and I'll get to it in a minute. But, I make these videos because it gives me enjoyment. I entertain myself. I'm easily entertained. But the more and more I know that people enjoy my videos, my content, my creativity, it keeps me going. I'm like, yeah. So I keep kind of challenging myself. So I'm putting that out there, but please, I do not expect anything. I'm not sitting here like, oh my gosh, if I don't get any kind of contributions, I'm not doing this anymore. It's too much time and energy, and no, I'm just wasting my time. On the contrary, I'll keep on making videos for as long as I can because I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I think it's a fun hobby. I enjoy it, and I'm going to keep on making them regardless of anything. So don't feel like pressured, like, oh, I need to contribute because she's not going to make videos for us. No. Been doing this for 6 years. I maybe do it for another 6 years. We'll see. Okay, so why am I sharing my PayPal link if I don't need any of this? Why? Well, I have decided that whatever contributions I might get, that I am going to get those contributions and put them towards my granddaughter's braces. She has needed braces for a few years now, but she wasn't at the maturity level where we thought she would be able to maintain. It takes a lot of maintenance to keep your braces clean, to make sure you're not eating this, to be careful of that. And she just wasn't there. Now she is. She's a young teen now. And I just thought, I don't need something for myself, but I'm going to help her out in that way, that we might get her the braces that she needs, because she does have a malformation of her jaw. I can't remember what they called it, but she has a very narrow bridge, which causes her teeth to protrude, buck teeth. And she has a few chips in her teeth. Dentists won't fix those until they've come down, until they're in the proper position. So it's been very frustrating because, we want to fix it for her, but there's just a lot of factors as to why she hasn't gotten them. But she is at a place now where she's going to be able to maintain. And let me say this really quickly. She has not been brought up to be like, oh, well, I don't have braces. My teeth are all funky, so I'm not pretty. You know, people shouldn't like me because my teeth are so messed up. And yeah, until I get my teeth fixed, I'm nobody. No, she's not been brought up like that at all. If anything, she has been taught that beauty comes from the inside. You have to be beautiful on the inside because regardless what's on the outside, if you're ugly inside, no. Yes, people judge you on outer beauty and how you look. And yes, this has kind of hindered her a little bit, her confidence, hurt her confidence a bit. But she knows and she shows the inner beauty that she has inside. And, you know, we get so many compliments about how, oh, your granddaughter, she's such a lovely girl. She's such a joy to have around. She's so positive. She's so funny. She's so caring. And I'm like, that's great. That is great. So that's what she has been taught. It's not about the outer, you know, image that people say. It's not about the outer beauty. It's about the inner beauty. You have to let that shine through. And she does just that. But I feel that this is really going to help with her confidence and just she's going to continue to grow into an amazing person because that's what she is, and she'll continue growing and she will become an amazing woman and she will do all that she plans to do. She might not be happy going into high school wearing braces, but it'll be worth it in the end. I had to wear braces for about a year and a half. I believe I was in 7th grade. She did have an exam done a while back, maybe about 2 years ago, and she will have to use them, wear braces, not use them, wear them for about 3 years, I think. It just depends. We'll have to do another exam. So those are the plans for the summer to get this all done. And she'll go back to school, you know, and get teased for being a brace face and all this other stuff. You know how kids are. But yeah, that's what's the plan is with the contributions that I might receive. Okay, well, I got to stop rambling on. That's going to be it for me, and that's going to be it for this video. Remember, each and every one of you are awesome. Now go out there and make it a stellar day.